Assalamualaikum and hi, we are from Group 1, Section 3. We'll be presenting about the problems in biomedical imaging field, specifically ultrasound. Here are the list of our group members. As an introduction, in the age of rapid technological evolution, remarkable innovations have transformed healthcare, particularly in biomedical imaging. However, constraints and issues will inevitably arise. This can cast shadows on diagnostic precision and equipment reliability such as ultrasound. This calls for a relentless pursuit of solutions to ensure the best possible patient care and medical advancements. We managed to conduct a survey with a professional called as Mr. M. He has 22 years of experience in the biomedical field, is certified as an RPO, and specializes in ultrasound. Thus, we conducted a survey that specifically highlights the problem for the ultrasound machine. The survey consists of 10 questions, which is shown in this slide, along with the answer that Mr. M has answered. Through all the answers that Mr. M have provided, we managed to identify 4 common problems for the ultrasound. The first one is mishandling ultrasound probe, second is patient data storage, third is software corruption, and last but not least is improper shutdown. Next, we will provide the solutions for each of the problems.
Hi, I am Sajida. I'm going to present the first problem stated in the survey conducted by our group. The first problem is mishandling ultrasound probe. Mishandling of this probe might lead to other unwanted issues such as crystal dropout. The probe contains piezoelectric crystal that are responsible to transmit and receive signals. If it is cracked, distorted or deformed image will be formed. To solve the problems, here are some solutions that can be useful to users. First one is training sessions through workshops. Second one is institute standardized operating procedure for consistency and emphasize the significance of gentle handling, including discouraging dropping and banging, as well as promoting the neat coiling for cables.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. So I will continue to explain our second problem, which is a patient data storage. So in the imaging department, they are always having the same problem, which is a loss of data storage. So to prevent the problem from occur many times, we have a several solutions to recommend to them, which are install a network achieving to prevent data loss, such as data encryption. Regular data backups. Regularly backups ultrasound data to prevent loss in case of system failures, accidental deletions, or other unforeseen events. Regular security audits. Conduct regular security audits and assessment to identify vulnerabilities in the system. Address any weaknesses promptly to enhance overall security. Thank you.
Hi, I want to continue the third problem that we get from the interview. The problem is about software corruption. For this problem, it can occur due to various factors. First is hardware malfunction. For these factors, issue with hardware components such as faulty hard drive, memory modules, or other storage device can lead to software corruption. For the second factor for this problem is power failure or instabilities. For this factor is caused by sudden power outage or fluctuation can cause data corruption in the software, especially if the system is writing or accessing data at that moment. And the third factor for this problem is data storage issue. Problem with the storage medium like bad sectors on hard drive or issue with the file system can result in software corruption. Okay, for these problems have many kinds of solution. First solution that I suggest is install and regularly update antivirus and or anti-malware software to prevent malicious software from corrupting the system. For the second solution, can minimize occurrences of software corruption. Is implementing a robust backup strategy is crucial. Regularly backup the system software, configuration, and data to ensure that even if corruption occurs, you can restore the system to a previous functional state. And last solution that I get for this problem is keep the ultrasound software up to date with the latest patches and updates provided by the manufacturer to address any known bugs or vulnerabilities. That's all from me, and we proceed to the fourth problem. Thank you.
Hello, I will be explaining on problem 4, which is improper shutdown 2. So there are two reasons for the improper shutdown, such as the high voltage board and hard disk failure. Firstly, it stated that the faulty power supply components on the high voltage. So this result in lack of power reaching critical components of the high voltage board. So this may lead to ultrasound machine not powering on or operating at reduced power level. Next is the inconsistent high voltage output. So what does it mean by that? So it meant by that this is when there is an inconsistency, there will be fluctuations in high voltage output. This will produce poor image quality and also diagnostic error. Basically, it will be unreliable to trust the result. I even myself would not dare to use the faulty diagnosis result. It's utterly dangerous. Now let's move on to the second point, which is the hard disk failure. The hard drive failure prevents the system from starting up, which is reboot, causes the image processor to create blurry images. Same thing happened because of the improper shutdown, resulting the machine to respond slowly, freeze, or become unresponsive. So here are the list of solutions that I have provided to overcome these problems. So the first one is by installing an uninterruptible power supply, UPS. So UPS can provide backup power and protecting them equipment from damage in the event of great power failure. This will give us the consistencies for a power supply that we need in order to give clear image and also to make sure the machines is properly turned on when used. Next, let's move on to the second point. The second point tell us to regularly backup data to an external storage device or network server. Basically, when the machine shut down improperly, there will be some data losses and corruption occur. Try implement a robust data backup and recovery strategy to minimize the impact of hard disk failures. Finally, the last point is verify that the power supply to the ultrasound machine is stable and within the specified range. Check for blown fuses or tripped circuit breakers. So normally, when there is blown fuses, there will be a short circuit. So we need to ensure that the high voltage board is properly grounded and shielded to minimize electrical noise and interference. So check for loose or damaged grounding connections. So that's all.
In conclusion, we appreciate the ultrasound technology in the imaging field, emphasizing its safety features. However, challenges may arise due to negligence. Based on this survey, it is important to ensure the responsible application and regular maintenance to achieve maximum efficiency. Problems and mishandling should be reduced for a better performance of ultrasound in the future. Here are some references for our problems and solutions. That's all from us. Thank you for your attentiveness.